What's up, YouTube? Minnie Minchino here, and welcome back to another Minnycast. For those who are new, this is the weekly podcast vlog type show where I share with you some updates and talk about something for a little bit. Speaking of it being weekly, I missed last week's. I am so sorry. I missed last week's videos entirely. So, whoops. There's kind of no reason for it. Other than the fact that, like, I fully intended to record, but, like, it didn't happen. It just sort of didn't happen. Yay. Mental health issues. Yeah. Working through it. I am, like, you work through your stuff, and sometimes stuff happens, and it's a constant thing. So I do apologize for that, but I am going to work on getting Paper Mario and stuff back up and running for this week. So yeah, no real updates other than the fact that, one, I was still able to live stream, so hooray, there was still something that happened this week at least. And two, I actually reconnected with a couple friends that used to go to the blind school with me. It turns out Gamer Unplugged here on YouTube, aka gamenbotch, started streaming recently on Twitch and stuff. So, like, I've been chatting with him and stuff, and we've been talking about doing, like, collabs and stuff in the future. So, don't know exactly when those are gonna happen at the moment, but, you know, I'm excited for those. So, near future-ish, keep an eye out for some interesting shenanigans. And yeah, not really a whole lot to talk about. I will have his link in the description, by the way, so definitely go check him out, send him some love and stuff. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot to talk about, and I decided today that we're going to do something a little bit different for the Minnycast. There is another different thing that I'm planning on doing. I've wanted to make a video about it for a long time, and that's stuff about the white cane. But we're not covering that today because I'd like to have some footage associated with that, because I feel like it would be a lot easier to, you know, illustrate what I'm talking about rather than actually just talk about it. Show don't tell kind of thing, although I guess I'm doing both. So there's that. Today, however, I felt like we're gonna take a break from personal stuff, because I've been talking a lot about that over the past little bit, and instead jump into something else entirely, because it just kind of popped into my head, and I feel like this is better than the recording I did at 2 a.m. So I feel like this will be better than the recording I did at 2 a.m. anyway. Definitely a lot less throat clearing involved, most likely. But yeah, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, yeah, I can words. What I wanted to talk to you guys about today is good luck charms. And specifically some of the ones I had when I was a kid, but, like, I don't know, I just feel like I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, yeah, I can still words, a little bit about what I think about good luck charms in general. And I mean, I'm not even specifically talking about stuff like, you know, the 4-leaf clover or anything like that. There's a lot of good luck charms and symbols used throughout, like, history and stuff like that. Some people just believe it brings good fortune and stuff like that, and whether or not you think that's BS is kind of irrelevant, at least for this discussion in particular. I fully acknowledge that, you know, luck is just, you know, luck. There isn't really, I don't personally believe that there's really anything that brings good luck or anything like that, but, like, there's a it's all well-intentioned kind of thing. It's just kind of, like, if somebody gives you something and says, hey, this is a good luck charm, it's like, they're wishing you well, you know? They mean well, they're you know, they're just trying to be, you know, supportive and helpful kind of thing. So I don't think good luck charms are harmful in and of themselves kind of thing. I think they can be a rather helpful thing sometimes. Like, for example, when I was a kid, I had, for some reason, I didn't have, like, you know, again, I didn't have, like, your standard 4-leaf clovers or anything like that. Didn't have that. Instead, I had a tiny pink comb that was for a doll that was, like, half of it was like a flower with the petals and everything, and then the other half was just straight up comb. And for some reason, I saw that as a good luck charm. I don't know why, but like every time I had it with me, something good happened. So when I was a kid, I was like, oh, this is a good luck charm and stuff. And I have had instances where I lost it so many times as a kid and found it like maybe a year or two later, kind of thing. And then I would always like keep it with me. So it's like it's weird because like it would always just kind of be in the background, but it somehow stuck around for a very long time until I eventually got rid of it along with other toys I had when I was younger. But it kind of stuck with me, and it's like every time it popped up, something good happened. So, I mean, to be honest, like that was such a long time ago. I don't really remember what those good things were. I think they were just small things like, oh, I had something really good to eat today, like one of my favorite foods, or I found something else that I had lost, or I was able to watch my favorite show that day, or something, just simple stuff that could have happened with or without that comb, honestly. But, when you're a kid, you see stuff, things happen, you know. But I didn't really have too much of a good luck charm deal growing, like, into, like elementary and high school kind of thing. That was more of that comb was more of like, between maybe 3 and I want to say like maybe 8. I don't honestly remember. It was a long time ago. And of course, I don't remember that time of my life particularly well. I remember certain bits. And of course, the not so great bits stick out in your mind more often, which kind of sucks, to be honest. The human brain, man, it's fascinating, but it does stick around. It does tend to gravitate to negative things sometimes because the brain is kind of hardwired to analyze and deal with threats. So there's that. That's a whole nother discussion, actually. I'm getting off topic here. But more recently, you guys know about what happened this past November, dealing with the breakup and the situation that I was in and stuff like that. Another good luck charm that I had basically come to use is a D20. I got a dice set on Amazon. I forget how much it was for, but it's a set of metal dice. And there's this really, really nice D20 in there. And while I was going through, some difficult things, even before the relationship ended, kind of thing, and my aunt, passed away. That was rough, to say the absolute least. I came to roll this D20 at least once a day in the morning. When I would wake up, I'd roll a D20 for good luck. I still do that, actually. I rolled today and I got a nat 20, so that made me smile. And I know it doesn't actually do anything. It has no influence on events whatsoever in my life. It's just kind of like, it's a psychological thing. It just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it exactly. It just makes me feel relaxed a little bit. Like it's just sort of like a thing. I don't know. And it's just kind of like if I get a low roll, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm in for a crappy day. But, it just worked out that way. So I don't like put too much stock in it or anything like that. It's like obviously when I see a higher roll, I'm like, oh yay, right? Because like who doesn't love a high roll? But again, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just sort of like a positive thing, and for a while, it was kind of one of the only positive things in my day besides YouTube itself and the friends I could talk to online. So yeah, it was just kind of a thing. I guess it was kind of more of a coping mechanism than anything, and I still do it. I don't always do it every single day anymore, but I still do it sometimes. And I did it this morning, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this because I feel like it'd be kind of interesting to kind of give my thoughts on it. But I'm not entirely sure how to like formulate my brain thoughts, honestly. So there is that. I don't know. I've noticed that anything that I gravitate to that, you know, seems to somehow bring any form of good luck is something related to something I really love. So, like, you know, like I said, when I was a kid, there was that comb. Right now it's the D20. I suppose, you know, back when I was younger, it would have been stuff related to, you know, drawing or music or something like that. Like, when I played bass, like my uncle got me a bunch of picks, and I used to keep one with me everywhere I went, even though I never used a pick to play the bass. I always kept one with me, and I'm pretty sure I still have most of them. They're still in my bass case somewhere. So that is the thing. I never really saw those as a good luck charm. I just kind of it was just special to me, so I kept it with me, kind of thing. So, I mean, a good luck charm to any individual person, like, yeah, there's a lot of like cultural symbols that mean good luck or that stand for good luck and stuff like that, and good fortune and all that sort of stuff, and that's all well and good. And you know, if you see that as a good luck charm for yourself, then hey, that's great. But really, technically speaking, it all depends on the person. It could be anything, depending on, you know, your attachment to it, I guess. I don't really know. It just sort of happens, I guess. And that's I'm kind of rambling, to be honest, but yeah, like I said, I just wanted to tackle something like a little bit more positive, and that makes me a little bit happy. And it's like, again, good luck, these charms are just charms. Like, they're not anything that I mean, some people believe in, like, you know, the spiritual power behind that and stuff like that. And, you know, I can say for certain that, at least in the case of what I've used as good luck charms, you know, they don't actually have an influence on events. It's all just like a psychological thing. I don't know if you guys have ever really heard about the law of attraction kind of thing, where it's like, hey, it's all about your attitude. You want stuff to happen in your life that's good. You got to have a good attitude about it and stuff like that. So it's just, to me, it's just one of those things that helps breed positivity. And it's, I don't know. It's a very indirect thing, and there's probably way more things out there that would do a better job at that. But sometimes just having that little thing with you that gives you that bit of a reminder of good things can really help boost your mood sometimes. So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, purely psychological, but you know what? It's like stuff that happens in your brain is still happening, so it's good for something, I guess. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on it. I'm sorry if they were a little bit haphazard. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off for you today. I'm sorry if it was a bit shorter than usual. These aren't meant to be super long anyway, but yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments down below or on Twitter or Discord if you guys would like to do that. There's a whole section in my Discord dedicated to talking about the Minnycast. It's gone unused for a little bit, which is unfortunate, but you know, I'm gonna try to spark some conversation there in the future. Kind of doesn't help when the owner of the server doesn't use the chat themselves, so that's on me. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let you go for today, like I said. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to check out any other series I have on this channel, as well as joining the Minchino clan on Discord if you haven't already. The link to that will be in the description. I almost said Discord down below. As well as Gamer Unplugged / gamenbotch. And Melissa, she's always in the description. So send all them some love. Tell them Minnie sent ya. And until next time, you guys, Minnie out.